Hi guys, everyone watching. I'm Dr. Lynda Cramer. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Okay, all I'm going to say is what the heck is going on with the energy on the planet? Now, if you watch my prediction video that I did at the end of December, I did say big energy is coming this year. We are about to go into a horse fire year, and look at the mess all over the planet. Not only are we talking about the mental state of America, the lefties are losing it again. I'm not even going to go there with that because there is so much evidence to prove that it's all wrong. But when we also look at what's happening with Iran, what's happening with Australia, what's happening in the UK, it is global, this mess of energy at this point, okay? So one thing I do want to do this week, even though I've got an extremely busy week, I want to do a video, and it's called How to Get in Tune. It's how to get in tune with our own frequencies, and so we don't get caught up in all this annihilation of energy that's going on at this point. Okay. I will just let you know, I was up until 4 o'clock this morning. I saw 3:18 and I thought, really? So I know I saw like 3:58. So I didn't go to sleep until 4 o'clock. So that's one reason why I didn't announce my video. Usually about an hour. I do apologize for that. When this energy goes crazy like this, I don't sleep. Thousands and thousands of things go through my head. So yeah, I had one of those nights last night, and I hope and pray you didn't, okay? Because the energy is nuts at this point. So please be aware, guys, I do want to do a video this week, how to stay in tune with our own frequencies, connect back to our higher self, and really get through this couple of months where crazy is going to be crazier, okay? Lots of things are happening. Now, if you did watch that video, it's called my 2026 predictions, okay? In there, I said everyone's going to be going it like a horse. So look at what's happening. Everyone's trying to get their opinions across. And you know what? We don't have to. If you don't want to get involved with all this stuff, which is your prerogative, your free will, okay, sit back and just think about what we've got in our own existence. Okay, that's what I try to do virtually 24/7. And if you've seen my diary, I'm not going to show it because you can pause the screen and see names. But this week, every day, I've got at least 3 or 4 readings. And then on top of that, I've got things to do with my daughter. And I've got I'm totally booked out till next week. Okay. The following week, I'm trying to take the time off because I need dental work again. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to need a week off after the 2 weeks that I've just had. It so grueling. Okay. Thank you to everybody who supports my channel. Thank you to everyone who supports me through getting readings, etc. Okay. I did have a lot of success with my little announcement that I did. So anyone who does want a psychic reading, because today is free, okay? If anyone does want a psychic reading, one-on-one, up to an hour and a half with me, the more you invest with me, the more I invest with you. That's how it works, okay? Anyone who does want a private reading, please go to the link below where it says book a reading, okay? Basically, just make a PayPal transaction, email me, tell me where you live, and we set up a Zoom call. It's that easy, okay? So this month, and I'm just going to keep it going because I know how broke everybody is. Anything that you contribute over $50 Australian, you get all 5 of my books. That is over $120 on Amazon. You get all 5 of my books sent to you as a PDF as a thank you for booking a reading through me. So I'm just going to keep that going through February as well. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get into it today. Okay. Thank you so much for those who have already commented. You're learning, because if you comment, today is tarot day. If you comment before I go live, you not only do you get a tarot card, but you also get one of my little love dove cards. There's a dove on the front, and every card starts with the word love. So you get 2 cards if you comment before I start my lives. Okay. After that, because I'm live, I then have to shuffle the cards and get the cards for the person who comes on. So thank you so much for watching me. I will be here Thursday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. If you're in America, that'll be Wednesday evening. Check your time zones. And if you're in the UK, it's about midnight, okay? So on Wednesday night, 9 a.m. Brisbane time on Thursday, that's when I do free psychic readings. So that's when you can comment your questions. Does he love me? Well, I don't tell you if he loves you, but I tell you how you go with it, because I don't do a reading for other people. So will I sell my house? That type of thing. Do you see me moving this year? That sort of thing. Yes, no, where I can zap in and give you an answer. Okay. Obviously, if it's something more in depth than that and you want some direction in your life or a couple of different questions, please make a booking with me and book in for a reading. Okay, so let's go. Joko Paranormal. Hello, Lyndon. May I have a card, please? Now, I'm so grateful that I don't really have a lot of comments yet today, so I can spend some time. Thank goodness. Okay. So, Joko Paranormal. Let's just have a look at your cards. Let me just put my tarot cards over to here. Okay, I've got your cards already done. Okay, and I like being transparent. Look, they're already here. So I've already got about 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I've already got 6 set up. Okay, I shuffle and I get the cards pulled out before we go live. Okay, that's one reason why I like doing this an hour and a half before I start, so you can get 2 cards. So, Joko Paranormal, you've got the self. Oh my God. I love the pages. You know, there's 4 pages: cups, pentacles, wands, and swords. They all mean news coming. The swords is the worst one because that means delayed news coming. Like if you're waiting on a lawsuit, there's going to be another delay there. But Joko Paranormal, you didn't get the swords, you got the cups. So this is an excellent card to start the day with. The Page of Cups. Something is coming for you this week. I always do this for 1 week, so watch out this week. There's some news coming. Even if it means something like you're getting a new neighbor, a neighbor's moving out, someone will tell you, oh, I got a new car this week. So there's news coming in. Something's coming. I hope and pray it's for you, okay? Because the cups is always good. Okay, cups is always good. So I hope and pray that this is really a good card for you coming in this week. Okay, now your love dove card says love would trust in the angels to guide their pathway. So here's your little love dove card. You can pause the screen, write it down, and you're welcome to go to YouTube, Google, and Google what does the Page of Cups represent. Okay, so there's your 2 cards together, so you can pause the screen, write it down. Okay. Yay! What a good start to the day. Oh my gosh. So next one on my list is Jim H. We all know who Jim H is. He lives in the UK. Okay, weird things happening over there. Jim, I got your message. Jim sent me a message, and he doesn't mind because he's told me he doesn't mind me sharing his messages. He sent me a message saying that there is a huge, let me just think because I'm still sort of half asleep here. What was it? A fuel carrier. You know those refueling planes? They fuel up, the whole plane gets full of fuel, and then they go and land on top of another plane that's in the air, and it connects and refuels. So that has just landed in the US air base in the UK. So what is going on where they need that refueled? Something's going on with the US, with the UK at this point. So keep your eyes open there. And I'm grateful, Jim, that you told me that, because You know, and I know what this is about. I touch my nose like Okay, there is something going on with Iran at this point, and the Democrats are really trying to squash out Trump, but Trump doesn't have to get involved with Minnesota. Let's just go there. Minnesota is run by the governor. We've got to remember the levels of government. Okay, the governor runs the state. The POTUS runs the country. So he does all the federal stuff. So it's like state police up against the FBI. Trump doesn't have to get involved with state police, okay? So Minnesota's being run by Waltz, who just made a big oopsie this week. If you don't know, he actually got caught out signal checking. Signal checking is when you're telling people where to go to riot or to protest. So he got caught out. Someone got him on film doing it, and it's going viral if you haven't seen it. So Waltz freaked out. He's rung Trump. They had a big phone call 2 days ago or 2 nights ago, and Waltz has virtually said, let's get this resolved. So he's trying to make out now Trump is going to come in and save the day, but he doesn't have to, because Waltz has to clean up the mess that he's done. Okay. And then we also find out that he's releasing the registration numbers of the rego numbers of the cars. So why would he be he's inciting the rioters. Okay. And now we're finding out too that they're paid. Renee Good, she was paid to be there. She was from interstate. She lived like 20 miles away. So what was she doing there? And how did she know where to go? Come on, we've got to use critical thinking. How did Renee Good know where to go? How did that pretty guy, okay, how did he know where to go? And now we've got viral footage coming out where he's attacking the cars, kicking the federal cars. That is a throw you in jail right now. So they just let him off. They just pushed him on the ground that day. So he's not the pretty boy that they're trying to come out with, okay? They're paid rioters. And that's what I've got to say here. They're not paid protesters, okay? So we've got to remember, Waltz is in charge of the state, and he's the one now that they've found out is starting it all because he wants to get Trump out of office. They don't want to get out of the World Health Organization, okay, because then they can get all their mandates and they get all their kickbacks from all the pharmaceuticals. So now that Trump's just pulled out of the World Health Organization, some of these people in corruption, look at doctors. Let me just go there, okay? I've got to go there with doctors. Every time you go to a doctor, he gets paid, right, as a consultation fee. But every time he gives you a prescription, he gets paid if you fill that prescription. If he sends you on a referral to a specialist, why do you think his name has to be on that piece of paper? Because he gets paid a kickback if you go and see that specialist. Please think about it, okay? Every time a doctor gives you a vaccine, whether it's a MMR, Hep C, COVID shot, whatever shot, he gets a kickback from the pharmaceutical companies. So if the World Health Organization no longer gets funded, so then they're not producing all these vaccines, etc., these doctors are about to lose a heck of a lot of money. So they don't want us to stop being involved with the World Health Organization. So do the politicians, because look how rich they get on pharmaceuticals as well. Okay? So of course they're trying to get rid of Trump. Please don't think this is just about the protesters. And if you've got that mentality, please try and realize here, okay, that what's going on is far, far above the people going out to these protests. It's huge. And this is the fire horse energy that I'm talking about. I've been telling you for the last 4 weeks since I did out that video, it's going to get worse. Wait until Trump comes out of his corner and starts doing the kabooms, because he could just sack Waltz in a heartbeat, okay? And I don't know how he hasn't done that yet, okay? So with what's going on, why is that big airplane right now getting refueled, filling up. Now, I'm not hearing that it's for test situations. There's no drills going on. They're going out and doing something, because Iran, if you're watching Iran in America, because this could lead to World War III, okay, nuclear war. So we've got to watch Iran very closely with what's going on, okay? So Jim H, thank you for sending me that link, because I'm going to probably, when I get some time off, probably at 8 o'clock tonight, because I've got a huge ass, nearly said a word, okay, bad word. I've got a huge day today, okay? Okay, so Jim Holland, your cards. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. Oops. Seven of Pentacles is your card today. And your Love Dove card says, love would take care of a friend in need. So this is where we've got to stick together. Come on, let's stick together. Okay, love would take care of a friend in need. Seven of Pentacles. So because I haven't got a lot of comments yet today, oh, my screen just refreshed. Now I am getting a lot of comments. I am so grateful for this. But let's just do a little bit of support work here for Jim Holland, because he supports my channel, etc. I want to go and have a look at what he's got, the Seven of Pentacles. Just remember, guys, the more you invest in me, the more I invest in you, okay? Seven of Pentacles shows that hard work and patience will be rewarded, and the working methodically towards accomplishments will bring success. Now, on my Thursday tarot, on my Thursday live, Jim actually said to me something like, well, the question he said, my answer to him was, I can see that you're going to be moving, so start downsizing, getting things packed up and sold. He actually sent me a photo, which I showed live. So it was a testimonial where he said, how did you know this is what I'm actually doing? Okay, so this card that you've got now, success is coming from what you're doing. Okay, Jim? And your Love Dove card says, love would take care of a friend in need. So this could be your pets. Okay, think of it that way. Friends are not always just human. Okay, all right, so let's keep going. Little Wave, hi Linda, hi everyone. Hope everyone is safe and well. Can you please give me a card? Yes, I already have. And she said thank you as well. Oh, I love you. Oh my gosh, you got the Hierophant. What a doozy of a card. Number 3 card pull for today, and we got already into the major incarnas. Love would do small acts of kindness. So here's your card, Little Wave. Please go and look up the Hierophant and find your own little special message there. Okay? Yeah, it is number 5 in the major incana, the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. And just remember, that's referring back to you. Oh, well, I hope you're feeling the energy. Okay? I hope you're feeling that energy of the Hierophant. Oh my God, it's making my eyes water. Whew. Oh God, I love it when I see good things happening for the people who love and support me. So if you do want to support my channel, I don't do super chats and I don't do member-only videos. So the only way I make money is if you use my PayPal link, which is below. Okay, so if you do like my content, if you do want to help me, buy me a coffee or whatever, use my PayPal link below. If you do want anything from me, please email me and let me know if you want my books or a reading or whatever. Okay. Alrighty, so let's keep going down my list here. Next level soul ascension. Yay! Good morning, afternoon, good evening to you. Okay. Nanu. You got the Knight of Pentacles. I'm loving. How many pentacles have we had today? Yeah, we've already had the 7. And now we've got the Knight of Pentacles that have come out. Okay. Wow, I am absolutely loving that you've got a Pentacles as well, next level soul. Please go research what the Knight means. And your Love Dove card is love would open doors for others. So, of course, yeah, this is your week to show your gratitude and appreciation for all things. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Next level soul. Pardon me. Yep, so there is your cards. I am so grateful that, Knight of Pentacles. I love it when I get heaps of pentacles coming out. Okay, if you know anything about the tarot, what the pentacles represent. Okay, Diana K. Okay, Diana K, I've got your cards here. Okay, bear with me. My voice is just a little bit crazy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, I've got the right cards. Thank goodness. I was just making sure. Hang on. Yep, because Robert Harris has got 2, so I know where his are. Okay. Yep, next level soul, you're done. Diana K, you're next. Hi, Linda. Blessings to you and everyone here. May I please have a reading or a love dove card? Yep, and help with managing and healing depression. Diana, funny thing, I was just talking to a lady this week. Oh my God, I just saw your card as well. I was just talking to a lady this week, one of my readings, and she said, how do I get through this depressed state that I'm in? Now, I've got videos on my channel under my play. If you click on my name in below in the description, click my name, it takes you back to my channel. At the top, it says about videos, lives, and then playlists along the front, along the top. Click playlists and then go down. I've got a whole playlist there for personal development. In there, it's all my how-to videos. How do I identify what's not our energy? How to do the big fake scream to get rid of anxiety when we go into the dentist, etc. But there's also ones in there on how to give yourself a pep talk, how to get rid of energy. Okay, there's a lot in there where I give pep talks videos. How to make how to be happy is one of my videos, because I found that the other day when I was talking to that lady. So I've already got a lot of videos there that you're welcome to go and listen to for free. Okay, in those videos I talk about a technique, and here's the technique for you, Diana K. Okay, before I give you your card, because this card's amazing. One, we've got to identify how we're feeling. I'll tell you, I'm going to be honest, because I always am. Today, I'm feeling a little bit tired because I haven't slept, because I didn't go to sleep until after 4 o'clock, and it's now 9 o'clock. I'm an 8-hour a night sleeper, and now that I'm only getting about 4 hours a night sleep at night, I'm getting drained. So I identify that I'm tired. Then we have to acknowledge it. Acknowledging it is saying, why do we have it? Well, I'll tell you why I'm tired, because I just did a 15-hour day yesterday. And then on top of that, when you're going to trying to lie down at 11 o'clock at night and you're still wired, I've got to take my downtime, and that took 5 hours before I could sleep. So we acknowledge why we're feeling the way we're feeling. What's that? Because. I'm happy because. Then we have to let it go. Okay? Let it go. Hopefully it's not because you're happy. It's because you're depressed. So how do we let go of depression? We do the total opposite. So if we're sad, stop thinking about being sad and start doing things that make you feel happy. Remember Peter Pan? He only flew when he went into his happy thoughts. So start thinking about all your happy thoughts, Diana. Okay? Start thinking about all those things that make you feel good about yourself. Today I'm in my Batman chair. Same bat time, same bat channel. So that makes me feel good that I'm reliable and I'm here talking to beautiful people like you. Okay? Wow, makes me feel so special when I talk to other people and compliment other people. Okay? So please be aware of how we feel, identify how we feel, acknowledge it, and say, why do I feel like this? What happened? Because our emotions are only reactive to other things going on externally to us. No one ever just gets happy. We get happy because of thinking about our happy thoughts, or you see a puppy on the street. So there's a reaction. Our emotions are a reaction. So we've got to think about what we're reacting to. Okay, this is how we heal. You know, I've been through the worst depression when I left the police, and I don't want to tell you how far down that hole I got, but I'll tell you how I got out of that hole is by saying to myself, I don't want to feel this way anymore. What can I do within my head, my thoughts, and my actions so I stop being in that depressed state? So we start doing new routines, new habits, so then our brain gets used to those new things. Now, I hope and pray you're not down this avenue. And if you are, please go talk to somebody, okay? Go and talk to a friend, seek out some therapist, because I'm not a doctor, medical doctor, okay? I've got a PhD. But when we look at people who go into like institutions, mental asylums, what do they do all day? They paint, they draw, they play games, and they weave baskets, because everything they do is all productive. So then we get a final product, like when we weave a basket, we create something that we feel good when we look at it. So think of it that way. You know, in the movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with what's his name? Oh my God. How can you forget Nicholson? Jack Nicholson. Okay. So you look at what he was doing inside that asylum. They do things in the day room. So then they see that end result. So they feel pride, self-worth. So this is what I'd like you to do, Kay. Diana Kay. Please start doing something. Even if it's just you saying, I'm going to walk from my bedroom to the kitchen 5 times today. So you get a little bit of exercise. I'm going to walk 5 times from my bedroom to the kitchen, back to the bed. Back to the kitchen, back to the bed. So there's 2. Do that 5 times. Little baby steps. Baby steps is all we need to do to try and break this habit of being in a negative emotional state. So identify how you're feeling. And I'm glad that you've said healing depression. This is how we heal depression. We identify, I'm not feeling so good today. And then we say the because there's always something that caused it. If it's a person, try not to see that person for a while. Okay? Keep your energy in your own space for a while. If it's your job, think about another job. If it's where you live, go out for a walk. So we're getting away from that reactive behavior or person that's creating our state of emotional imbalance. And then we can then say, heal it. I identify now why I'm like this. This is the action I've got to take so I don't go through it again. Because obviously you don't want it to just keep going. Okay? I love you, Diana Kay. And the more that you tell yourself that you love you as well, I can see it. Look at your honesty. You're on a live feed and you've used some words that some people would say, oh gosh, that took a bit of guts being honest. So there you go. You're right there. You've got so much pride from me because you're honest in a public comment. So I want you to go and research your card because you got the Sun card. The Sun card. The sun will come out tomorrow. Everything's getting better. And the more you say that to yourself, the more it will. This is the power of our mind, the power of our thoughts. So as soon as we say to ourselves, I want to start a new hobby, even if it's just walking to the kitchen, walking back to the bedroom, walking to the kitchen, walking back to the bedroom. Okay? Start a hobby and keep going. If you don't do it for a day or 2, it's okay because we're all only human. Okay? We all don't see instant results with changing habits. Okay? Please go watch my videos. All right? Now, your Love Dove card says, Love knows there is always enough love to go around. What a great card for you today, Diana Kay. So not only have you got the sun, I'd like you to Google that one. Look at this card as well. Pause the screen, write it down. Love knows there isn't always enough love to go around. There's always enough love to go around. And I hope you're feeling my love coming to you today. Oh, sweetheart. You know what you've got to do to get out of this. Okay, darling? Oh, gosh, honey girl. I'll be thinking of you. Okay? Definitely. Okay? All right, now we go over to Robert Harris. So Robert Harris says, "Good morning, Lynda. Hope you and all the viewers are keeping well. You were bang on with the psychic message on Wednesday." Now, on Wednesday, if you didn't watch it, you're welcome to come on and ask your psychic questions. Okay? I'm 9 a.m. Thursday, Brisbane time. So work it out with your time zone. If you're in, let's go there. Let's do a couple of these. If you're in Europe, you're about 9 hours behind me, so that's not 1 a.m. Thursday morning. If you're in California, you're presently 18 hours behind me, so that's 3 p.m. Wednesday if you're in California. So do your time zones, okay? So on Thursdays, you can ask your psychic questions. Robert asked a psychic question, and I gave him an answer of, he said, should I start writing a new book? And I said, there's no should about this because you already are. I can see you've got like 2, 3. And I think I actually did go back to 3. You've got like 3 different drafts of books that you're already writing. So Robert has said, hope all the viewers are keeping well. You were bang on with the psychic message on Wednesday. I have 3 started drafts, which are to be amended into 1. So thank you so much for that confirmation. Thank you so much for that testimonial. I don't have to promote my testimonials, guys, because I get too many. Okay? So, Robert, thank you so much. I've got your card here. You got another Pentacles. You got the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about success because it's a 3 number. Okay? And that's funny also because it's a 3 when you've got your 3 drafts coming. So it's a 3 of Pentacles. This says keep going with it. Okay? Even if you only sell 1 copy, the success of it is that one person needed to hear what you wrote down. I don't do my videos for 16 million likes and views. I do my videos for the one person who needed to hear my words. Okay? So that's where we get our success. So, Robert, I hope you get more than 1 view or 1 book out of it. Sale, okay, but you got the 3 of Pentacles, and your love dove card is love goes swimming when it gets hot. So self-care is important, but going swimming also means have fun with it. Okay, it's not saying just put water on yourself and just lie in the sun and die from the heat. It's saying have fun with it because you're swimming, exercising, bringing up your dopamine, and really enjoying what you're doing. Okay. So love goes swimming when it. Yeah, I've never seen anyone just swimming unless you're an Olympic swimmer. Everyone gets in the pool. It's like, yeah, like I do. Okay, so there's your cards, Robert. Okay, so now let's go and have a look at Mel. I think last week you got like very, very similar cards. Mel's card. Oh my God, let me wipe my eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mel got the World card. Mel got the World card. Wow. Love enjoys doing things together. Come on, let's stick together. So this means to Mel, involve Robert in your plans as well. So it's all coming together for both of you. Oh my goodness, look at that. The World card with love enjoys doing things together. Oh my gosh, for Mel, Robert and Mel, I've seen it for you for so long now. Things are really going to take off for you guys. So plan, save money, so then you can make all these big moves happen. Passive income, I can see that you're going to be doing something, whether it's like your books where people just buy them, like I've got my books on Lulu and Amazon, etc. Okay, so everything's going to start coming out together for you. Okay, alrighty, so let's keep going. Now we've got the beautiful Debbie Onley. Yay, Debbie! Morning all, may I have a card? You certainly can, and you were my last one before I started my live. Oh, Debs, you got the Two of Swords. I know what that means for you. Okay, there's decisions to come in. Okay, you've got different things going on. Okay, it's a crossroad. Okay, Two of Swords. Swords is when you've got like court cases happening, battles to be won. Okay, so let's just do it for you because I love you. I'll try and help some people on here. Okay. Where's the swords? Oh my gosh. Four of Swords, Two of Swords. All right, so just so you know, I've got the Two of Swords here. So there's the Two of Swords. Two of Swords symbolizes a stalemate situation or one in which a deadlock exists. You may feel that you need to make a decision, yet you're unable to move one way or another due to feelings of confusion. So this is where you definitely need some time out, recalculate, reassess what's going on in your life. Maybe a weekend or something away where you know what I'm talking about here. So take that time to really assess what's going on where you are. Okay. Do you have to get involved with these battles? I'm hearing no. So sometimes the best fight we play is by simply not fighting back. Do a Trump at this point. He is not concerned with what's going on in Minnesota. He's sitting back, watching, obviously, but he's got Iran to deal with at this point with what's going on there. So, you've got to pick your battles, and this is what this card's saying, because it's a swords, okay? Go up against those who you know are going to be the ones that you can definitely have a good battle with, okay? You never see ants fighting with lions. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay, love fixes things when they break. Oh my God. Oh, Debbie. Love fixes things when they break. I love that one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was the end of me setting up before I started my live. So no one else now because I went live. That was the end of my Love Dove card. So let me just put my pack over there. So now let me shuffle up my cards. Okay. So the next person, we've got Deborah. Okay. And she says, do you see me in a real ship this summer? Like a real relationship. I hope that's what you're talking about there. Let me just go there with what you're saying. That's a question that you can ask me on Thursdays, 9 o'clock. Today is tarot day, okay? Oh, there's another card sitting there. That was fun. Put that in the deck. Thank you. Hello, you on? Yep. Okay, so Deborah, today's tarot card day, okay? If you want to ask live questions like this one, please look at my lives on the Thursday. You can go back and watch how I do it, okay? If you go into my lives, click my name at the top, it says lives, go in there and you can have a look at last Thursdays where you'll see the format of how I do my lives, okay? So you know how it runs. Okay, let's get you a card. Here it is. You got the Four of Pentacles, more Pentacles for today, okay? The Four of Pentacles. This is for Deborah, 0607. Do you see me in a real ship I think that's a relationship this summer. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Now, I do like trying to help people. Let's just go and have a look at the Four of Pentacles. So it gives you some clarity. Obviously, Google this one yourself so you find your own secret little message there. Where's Pentacles? That must be up at the end. Here it is. Okay. What are we looking at? The Four of Pentacles. Okay. Ace, 2, 3, 4. The Four of Pentacles can indicate being focused upon goals and financial matters at this time and being prepared for hard work to attain them. Okay, so this card is virtually saying to me, if you go and do what it is that you are doing to make yourself successful, look after you first, okay, you're going to find somebody who is in that same energy, okay? So if you want to start a new hobby, let's say bushwalking, okay, trail, going out on the walking tracks. If you start joining groups like that, you'll find somebody doing the same similar things. That's what the card's saying. Okay. So I hope that card, it's a yes, by the way. Okay. Okay. I will be star 13. Hello, first time here. Thank you so much for being here. Would love to know if the new business practice will with spouse will be successful. Okay, again, that's a question for my Thursdays because today's just tarot. Okay, I do 2 lives a week. They're both free to watch. Okay, and I usually set them up about an hour to an hour and a half before I go live. So then you can comment and then you can come back at your own time, watch the live, and you can just go up to the part, because I always go down the comment stream. Then you can just go to the part where your comment is being answered. Okay, so you don't have to watch my whole live. How good is that? Okay, yay, I'll try and help you out. Okay, so here's your card. Get out of there because it's this one. Oh, 3 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Swords always shows a battle to be won. So if you are looking for a new business with your spouse, you're going to have a lot of hurdles there. Okay. Yeah. But look at the heart in there because you're doing it out of your passion. Okay. So please Google what the 3 of Hearts, 3 of Swords represents. I nearly said the 3 of Hearts. Oh, gosh. The 3 of Swords. Please go and see what that represents for you. Okay. Look it up, and you're welcome to come back on Thursdays, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. So all you got to do is ask Google, hey, what time is it in Brisbane, Australia? Right now it's 9:45. I've been here for 45 minutes. So if you go back 45 minutes and then work out that day on Wednesday evening or night, wherever you are, okay? Alrighty, so Soph1717, g'day, Dr. Lynda, may I have a card? Yes, you are. You're a lovely person too. Okay, let's get you a card. And I love the way I pick my tarots because even when I'm tired, I don't have to be the one picking the cards. They pick the cards. Okay. Yep, so good time to just mention again, if you do want a psychic reading from me, today is free. My Thursdays are free. But if you do want a private one-on-one session with me, make a PayPal contribution at the link below. I don't charge. I only ask for contributions. Then email me. Let me know how much you sent through and where you're located so we can set up time and date, and I can send you over your Zoom link. Okay. So, good day, Linda. May I have a card, please, you lovely person? You got the 2 of Cups. Wow. Had a few 2s already today. So there's your card. Okay, Soph1717, Jade90. Please go research what the 2 of Cups means. Put it into Google because there's a lot of different meanings. Pardon me, I don't like doing just one meaning myself. So, pardon me. So you've got to look up what meaning is specific for what you're going through at this point. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're up to Angel Up Above, 1111. Okay, now I know that they've retracted some messages, but I'm going to give them a card anyway because they're in the queue. Okay, because I always go down my comment stream. Okay. Alrighty, that's the one that popped out. 9 of Cups. Okay, Angel Up Above, 1111. You got the 9 of Cups. Please go put this into Google and find out what this message means for you today. Okay? Yay. There you go. Okay. Angel Up Above. Okay. Peregrinus fella. Hello, good morning. Oops, mate. Oh, yeah, we've just got to find out where I was up to again. Here we go. Good morning, Linda. Been out on the farm with Disco this morning. Disco is his peregrinus fella. Disco is their pet pigeon, okay? He's spent a bit of time with his favourite little sheep, Annabelle. Can we please get a card for the little fella? Oh, do you ever want a card just for you? Okay. I'm going to do it today. First one I'm going to do is for Disco. And I know you didn't ask, but you know what? You never ask for a card for you. And I love that about you. You're such a person. Okay, here's Disco's card. Disco got the 5 of Swords. Oh, God, we've got a few swords coming out already today too. 5 of Swords. So this is him getting his strength back in. Okay. And, you know, being around the animals, it's going to help him so much. 5 of Swords. Okay, so Peregrinus fella, I know you never want your own card. You never ask. But you know what? I'm going to give you one. If you don't want to hear it, please turn off the screen now. Okay? Mute your camera. Your video stream. Okay, here's a card for you. Oh, we got the Knight of Swords. Oh, my God, swords again. There's a battle again because it's the swords. So there's one for you, Peregrinus fella, the Knight of Swords. Okay. Bob Hope says, Nanu, Nanu. I like pulling him out of his little shell every week. Nanu, Nanu. Let's see what Mork from Mork, which was Robin Williams' character in Mork and Mindy. Let's see what he says this week.
Mork calling Orson, come in, Orson. Mork calling Orson, come in, Orson.
And I'm going to do another one.
I am Mork from Mork. Nanu, Nanu.
There's a little button on the side here that you press and he talks. I love it. Whoever sent that to me, thank you so much. Okay. Nanu, Nanu, more coin, Orson. I love it. Okay, Bob Hope, please, a card, thanks you, love you and respect. Oops, here it goes. It fell out. You got the 6 of Cups. Okay, and I love the little ninja ginger down in the bottom corner. 6 of Cups is for you, Bob Hope. Yay. There you go, Bob Hope. You got the 6 of Cups. About time we had a cups. Okay, so let's keep going. Jojo. Hey, Linda, yay, I'm so glad the energy is changing. It is. That's a part of why I chose Friday for tarots. Yay. Draw me a card for what is coming for me. Thanks, love you. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Jojo. Oops, oh my God, look at all the cards going everywhere. Okay, let me just put those all back in because that was obviously not the ones that I was supposed to get for you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That wasn't the one either, was it? No. Yes, I do hear her. She talks like she's about 3 foot away from me. So she's over here somewhere. I can't see her, but I hear her with my ear, like someone standing next to me. And I just said that wasn't the card, and she said no. Okay, but this one is, oh my God, it's the Queen of Pentacles, Jojo. Queen of Pentacles. There you go. Please go research what this one means. Find your own little special message there, okay? Queen of Pentacles for Jojo Malero. Okay, we know you, Jojo Science, okay? Okay, Barbara Byers, one of my favourite people from New Zealand. Okay, good morning, Linda, Mary, and Mary is my cat. Thank you so much for mentioning Mary. Keep positive. Glad you're better, Mary. Oh, yeah, we're all going well. Okay. Yes. So please know, guys, I am planning at this point to take a week off after next week. So I won't be here on the Thursday. I've got to go and get dental work done. Don't mention dental work. Okay, so Barbara Byers, let's get you a card for your week coming up. Yay! Dum, 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 dum. Card for Barbara Byers, please. Barbara Byers. Okay. Maybe if I just pause for a minute. Reconnect. Sometimes the cards and the energy in the card just goes bloop because we've just done a couple of pulling out for other people. So it just needs a little pause. Barbara this time. Okay. Then Barbara also says, "Hey, I'm glad you're better, Lynda. Please can I have some cards?" Yeah. Well, I'm glad I've got dental problems. You know, I really just need all my teeth pulled out, the ones that I've got left. You know, anyone who knows me knows all the health issues I've got. Okay. And one of the worst thing about all the drugs that I took when I was younger is that it affects your teeth. Okay. So thank you so much for asking. Oh, Barbara Byers, you got the Queen of Swords. Wow. It's good to have a couple of queens coming out straight away. Yay. Barbara Byers, please go research what the Queen of Swords means for you. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going down the list. TCTGFAM. Hi, Lynda. Can I get a card about my relationships? Anything in the horizon for me? All right. So this is for TCTGFAM. Okay. Card into your name, and I'm seeing like you can see hills. Like when you look out, there's hills. You can go bushing up in something like that. Wow. Yeah, so now I'm going to go Julie Andrews. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Ah. I sing while I do my tarot. Why? Because it makes sense. I distract my energy, so it's not my energy pulling the card, so it allows her to get the card to pull for you. Okay? That's why I keep talking, and that's why sometimes I sing, because then it's not me trying to direct the cards. Okay, it's not my energy. I just put it out there saying I need a card for TCT GFAM, and we now have it. Oh God, it's another sword. The 5 of Swords. This guy looks pretty victorious. So I hope and pray this means something good is coming at the end of a rainbow for you. Okay, so there you go, the 5 of Swords. Okay, so please look that up, 5 of Swords. Find your own little special message there, okay? Alrighty, so now we're at Melissa, X1H2Q. Hi from Melissa in New Zealand. I got the card, it just popped out. New Zealand, Happy New Year to you. Can I please have a reading? Yes, you can, because you got the Queen of Cups. I like this card. She reminds me of Frida from the Thor movies. Yeah, she looks like she lives on Asgard. So she's the queen. So that's not smoke coming out of her mouth. I know it does, but it's actually just a cloud there. But it looks like she's smoking some sort of thing in the pot, but it's not. Okay. I was looking at it the other day and I thought that really looks like she's like smoking something out of the cup. Okay, but it's not. It's the clouds behind her. Queen of Cups is what you've got there, Melissa. Thank you so much for letting me know that you're in New Zealand. Okay. What's the weather like down there for you at this point? Because it's hot in Australia. Okay. Just to let you know, guys, we hit 115 here the other day. Down south from me, but here we got up to over 100. Oh my God, I don't like hot days like that. Yeah, you can keep that to yourselves. Okay, Little Wave says, thank you so much, Lynda. This is the second time, I think in a row, that you pulled the card, love would do small acts of kindness. Seems significant. Thank you. Yeah, and thank you so much for letting me know when we do get these little synchronicities happening in life. Okay. Melissa says, thank you, Batman t-shirt. I love my Batman t-shirt too because it shows that I'm here the same bat time, same bat channel. Okay. On my Thursday lives, because I've got to actually zap in because it is psychic days, I like to wear my little dress that I've got. It's got all the different colours on it. It makes me feel special. But today, this is me in the Bat Cave because she does all the work on my tarot days. So this is me just sitting back, and all I've got to do is be the voice of what she's doing behind the scenes. So thank goodness, because on Sundays, or now that I'm doing this on Saturday, I am pretty tired because Fridays are big days for me. And right now, I've only had about 4 hours sleep. I was still awake at 4 a.m. Yeah, pardon me. I need a nana nap this afternoon. So I hope and pray I get some time to do that. Yeah. But thank you so much for saying that you like my Batman t-shirt. It shows that it's not just about me. It shows that she's the bat. Well, I'm the bat. She's the one behind the suit. Okay, so thank you for that. Thank you so much for saying that you love my Batman t-shirt. Okay, day 5650. Hi, Lynda. Should I transfer schools or will it get better if I just hang in there? So again, that's a Thursday question when I do my live psychic reading, so I can zap in and get to your school. I'm not going to do that today, A, because I'm too tired, and 2, it's for Thursdays, but I will give you a card to hopefully give you some guidance whether you should change schools or not. Okay. I'm actually hearing, I'll answer it for you. I'm actually hearing try and hang in there for at least another semester. Okay. Yeah. The problem with changing schools is the curriculum changes. You've got to get new routines. You've got to get new habits forming. You've got to get, even if it's public transport, different things like that, different hours, different people that you'll see. So there's a lot of changes there. So if you can try and get through at least another one of your semesters, that'd be great. All right, so the card I got for you, this is one I don't usually get often. It's the 6 of Wands. Look at this guy. Love his horse. Damn, 6 of Wands. So let's just do you a little favor. I'm going over to my Easy Tarot handbook. Don't want swords. Don't want cups. Want wands. 6 of Wands. So here's the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands says, this lovely card signifies that your efforts and achievements will be recognized by others. There you go. That's straight out of my Easy Tarot handbook. So this card is saying, try and hang in there for as long as you can. Okay? Talk to the people that are in charge. Let them know any doubts or issues that you're having. So then they're aware of it so they can help you. It's the same sort of advice that I give to Jojo. She comes on here every week. She's doing a course and she struggles, but we've just got to try and bear with it and just remember this is just a short-term part of our journey. Once we get that piece of paper that says we've done that course, you can run with it. But we've just got to grin and bear it at this point. Okay? So I hope that means something to you. Okay? Yeah. All right. So, Melissa, I also suffer from anxiety and depression. Me too, Melissa. For those of you who don't know, I've actually got chronic post-traumatic stress disorder. Thank you to Queensland Police Service. But yes, I worked with them for 10 years. But at the end of the day, we have to do what we can to try and get through it. And when our depressive thoughts come up, because they like doing it at any opportune time, we just have to deal with it when we get it, okay? It's almost like being bipolar. We have to identify how we're feeling, acknowledge it, and ask ourselves, why have we got it? And then we've just got to try and move forward out of it, okay? All right, so Melissa says, thank you so much for letting me know that you also get anxiety. Melissa is sending me some whales, dolphins, and turtles. Oh, I love that. Okay, Melissa's giving us all the prayer signals. Okay, I love that. Okay. Shahod too. Oh God, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. SHAHOAD2. Hi, Dr. Lynda. May I have a card, please? Thank you. Yes, you can. Okay. Now the other thing that I'm doing, guys, now that I've just changed my times, I have to now also be aware of how much time I spend on my lives. So I'm only going to be here maximum of an hour and a half. So Thursday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time, I do live psychic readings. Saturday now, 9 a.m. Brisbane time, I do my tarots. So I'm only going to go for an hour and a half because I've actually got another reading in an hour. So today's full on, okay, because I do back-to-back readings. Okay, so Shahawit too, may you have a card. I got the Justice card. Now, this one is one of the few that I like talking about because it's obviously about karma. Justice is the karma card. If we've been nice to others, this is when we get those brownie points coming back. If we're treating other people nastily, we're about to get a lawsuit because of it. It's that sort of justice card. It's compensation due for what's going on. So as long as you're on the right side, and I hope it is, this means that some sort of compensation is coming back to you through the karma card. I call this the karma card, the justice card, okay? It's our angels watching us and keeping us aligned to that energy. They're realigning our energy, okay? So Diana Kay says, thank you so much, Lynda, for your advice on the depression, etc. Very, very insightful and helpful. Love you too, and thank you for giving so much. I love you too, Diana Kay. Okay. Liga Q 8883. Hi, Lynda. If you could give me insight about the 3 blue light beings I woke up to see beside my bed 8 months ago, that would be wonderful. Now, you've got me intrigued. Before I even get you a card, I'm pulling out my book. In my book, I talk about the big 3 beings. Who the hell were they when I was doing my live review? They were energy beings, and I have seen blue beings so many times in my life. I'm one of the people who see spirit guides. And when spirit guides leave their form and they eject out of, they move, they leave a big blue stream behind them. Okay? You've got my interest here. Okay? If you could give me insight about the 3 blue light beings I woke up to beside my bed 8 months ago, that would be wonderful. I firmly believe they're good and they're letting you know that things are happening. You may have had a download night. We don't really know when we do our download nights, but we just wake up feeling blook, okay? Or we just put our head on the pillow and next minute we're awake. What happened in those hours when we were asleep, right? But I've seen the blue beings, and I also, in this book, I do talk about the blue orbs. Okay, so here I talk about the blue orbs. Okay, so that's in my book, 5 Years in Heaven. So obviously, I believe you. Okay, I believe you. Are they malicious? I don't think so. So you've got to go back to how you were feeling at that time. Were you injured or ill at that time and you had some healing being done? Because I do know that blue auras are our psychic aura colors. So this means that they are very, very nice for you. My advice to you would be to thank them daily. You don't have to see them. You just close your eyes and imagine you're talking to them like they're in the room with you. Thank you so much for coming to me 8 months ago. Please know that I still remember it. And for you to be here today telling me and everybody else about it, that shows me that you're very trusting and that you believe this is happening. That's just my daughter in the kitchen if you do hear noises behind me. Okay? All right. So, yes, I love that you saw that. Liga Q. You're actually welcome to email me. My email is below, linda@lindaray.info, if you do want to talk about it privately. Okay? Wow, I just got some cards. Okay. Bear with me. Got to bend down and pick them up. Okay. Now, it is funny because 2 throughout, and usually when I get 2, I hear her saying, don't do it. Don't do it. Reshuffle. But these are your cards. Oh my God. They're back to back. Look, I'm just going to show you. They're back to back. So the one at the front, I'm going to show it as I picked them up. So this is for Liga Q 8883. You've got the 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to do this because I've got 2 cards, okay? 4 of Pentacles. So here's the 4 of Pentacles, okay? 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles can indicate being focused upon goals and financial matters at this time and being prepared to work hard to attain them, okay? So this is all about working out how you want to move forward financially. That's this card, the 4 of Pentacles, okay? But on the other side, because it's funny how it came up like this, right? This card here is the Hanged Man. But we've got to watch the way he fell. Look at him. He's riding the wheel. He's not upside down hanging from it. He's riding the wheel. His hands are free. He's getting out of the chains. Because as you can see, the chains are coming off him. Here, the chains are coming off him. So this card, so when we put the 2 cards together, so this is what I say to people. When you get 2 cards, you've got to put them together. This one is about getting through your financial matters. And this one shows that you're getting out of it. So this means that things are changing for you. Okay? Yes. Okay? So Liga Q, even though you're talking about these 3 blue light beings, and I'd love to talk to you about what you experienced. If you've written it down, please send it over to me in an email. But at this point, with moving forward, you're moving forward and you're getting out of all the bad stuff that you were going through in the past, okay? So I hope that you wrote those 2 cards down because it's the Hanged Man. Let me get these cards right. The Hanged Man and the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So you've got the 2 cards there. If I do it like that so you can pause the screen and have a look at your 2 cards, okay? Pause the screen and look at your 2 cards. The Hanged Man, he's upside down, which means he's getting out of whatever trouble he's been through. So good things are coming for you. Okay, next on my list is James Cole, who message redacted. But we are getting there. James Cole says, nice to see you on a Friday. I'm off to Dreamland, Lyndon. My honey bunny nights. James Cole, I love you the way you talk. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get you a card. I know that you're off to Night Land, but you watch this later, which I hope that you do because I'm pulling you a card, James Cole. Sorry, got a hair in my face. Get that off. Okay, James Cole. Whoa, we got the card. Okay. Oh, we got the 6 of Pentacles for James Cole. There you go, James. 6 of Pentacles. So please go and have a look at that one and find your own little special message for your 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So moving right along, James Cole. Colin. Hello, Colin. Please may I have a card and a message? Yeah, Colin, you're doing marvelously. You know, self-doubts, I know it's one of your low points because we all get them, but I'm really hearing for you this week to just really just push through those. Oh my God, now you saw that. You saw what just happened. I didn't see the card, and I was saying how this week's all about your self-doubts because guess who you got? You got the Devil card. You can't make this stuff up. You saw, rewind, watch what just happened. I didn't look at that card. I just picked it up because it was down, and I picked it up and it went like that. The Devil card. So, Colin, 1325, this is your self-doubt week. Get those self-doubts in the bin. Tell them to nick off, F off, whatever you say to them. No right, no permission, no consent to be on me. I'm strong, I'm tough, I'm Colin. Okay? How dare you invade my head with self-doubts? I'm moving forward. I'm making great things happen. I'm the best I've ever been because I eat my spinach, I do. Okay? Because I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot toot. Okay? You get out there and you win that war against those self-doubts that are coming in because the devil, who's going to be playing hard with a few people this week. Okay? There's a lot of energy going on. So not a week to have self-doubts. So nick them in the bit. You look in the mirror and you say to yourself, you know, Colin, you're great. I love you. You've been through so much sheets. But you know what? You're getting there. You've still got a roof over your head. You're still alive. You're getting there. As Dolores Cannon says, everything always does work out for me, and it always does. So that's what I want you to tell yourself this week. Whenever you get those self-doubts coming in, you say, shh, nick off, go away. Don't want to hear it. That's what I've got to do with my self-doubts when I get them. Shh, don't want to hear it. Go away. Take your thoughts with you. Ping off. Because right now I want to feel great. I'm happy. I'm loved. I'm feeling fine. Whatever you've got to do to make you feel good again. That's your message for the week. Colin, you asked for a message and I hope I just gave you one. Okay. Everly, Z3B, so appreciate you. May I have a card? Of course you can. Everly, thank you so much for being here, darling. I'm just going to refresh my screen. There you go. So I've got you now. Okay, Everly, thank you so much for being here. So just a reminder, guys, I'm here twice a week doing lives. Today, I've been here now for nearly an hour and 15. So if you go back an hour 15, that's when I start my live. Okay, on Saturday, Brisbane, 9 a.m. for me. If you're in America, it's about 6 o'clock-ish, wherever you are time zone. Well, it could be anywhere from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you're in America, it's around midnight on Friday nights. So I'm here Saturday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. The other time I'm here, Psychic Question Day, where you don't get tarot cards, but you ask your live questions. That is Thursday, 9 a.m. Brisbane time. So it's Wednesday night if you're in America, Wednesday midnight going into Thursday if you're in Europe. Okay. All free. I don't do super chats and I don't do member-only videos. So the only way that I get any sort of support financially is if you guys contribute. That's why my PayPal link is below. If you like my cards, if you like the readings that I do for you, please make a contribution. I'll never say no because it keeps me online. And if you do want a private reading from me, please, if you make a contribution of $50 or more, you get all 5 of my books sent to you as PDFs as well, which sell for about $120 on Amazon. So you get a lot of value. And the more you invest in me, the more time I will invest in you. Okay? Everly, she got I hope it's a girl, got the Ace of Cups. What a great card. Ace of Cups, Everly. You wanted a card, you got one of probably the best card in the Minor Arcana. Go research it. Put it into what's going on with your life. Okay, whatever your query is, pertain this card back to it, and it's all coming up roses because this is one of the best cards. So for anyone who says, what do you mean by it's one of the best cards? Let me just tell you what the Ace of Cups is. Ace symbolizes new beginnings. The water element represents the cup stands for emotions. So the Ace of Cups shows start of a new relationship, the beginning of new love and happiness. Everything's coming up roses. That's what I say about the Ace of Cups because it's Valentine's Day's in 2 weeks. So this is your time to make yourself loved up. Okay? Everly, what a great card you got. Go out and buy yourself a new set of clothes. Okay? Go get some new shoes or something to make you feel so nice about yourself. Okay? All right, let's just keep moving along because I'm now down to 15 minutes left. Okay, Fostertown says, "Hi, Linda. I hope you get an amazing nap in soon." Yeah, thanks for saying that because I am tired today. I'm feeling like my energy is bringing me closer to my soul group, and I'm wondering what the cards might say about staying on this path. Well, you know, I'm hearing go join a group. Another lady I was talking to this week, I said, go to Meetup. If you don't know Meetup, MEET for Trevor, UP, Meet Up. It's on internet. Look it up. You can put in your local city and go and find local groups. They've got parachuting, paragliding. They've got walking trail groups, rock climbing groups, card games and board game groups, people who get together and do crocheting. Every hobby is on there. So I would suggest that you go find, put it in there and have a look through and see what interests you. Start meeting new people. That's what I'm hearing for you when you get your soul group. Okay? What a great card you got. The King of Cups. The king is the one in charge. So this is where you're getting in charge of what's going on in your own life. Okay? Fostertown. I love this card for you. Okay? What a great card, the King of Cups. Please go research that one, okay? And I hope all your dreams come true with that one. Yeah, because you're going to find some really nice new friends, okay? Caitlin. Hi, Lyndon. May I have a card, please? Of course. Caitlin, hope you're going okay, darling. Okay? Oh my goodness, I love the energy I get off people when all I see is your name and it just takes me straight to your energy. I feel like having a little giggle with you today, Caitlin. I hope that means that everything's going okay for you. Okay? Or is it just we're going to laugh at all the it show going on around the world at this point? Time to bring up the bottle of scotch and whiskey, thanks. I don't encourage the use of alcohol, okay, drugs or alcohol. So please know I just say that in jest, okay. Oh, here's your card. Popped out. Oh, Caitlin, you got the Hermit card. So this means take some time out for you this week. Go into your contemplation mode. Think, analyze, psychoanalyze. This is your time to really just think about ponder and contemplation card. Okay? You got the Hermit, number 9 in the Major Arcana, so please go and look at that one. Find your own little special message there. Okay, Caitlin? Okay. Everly says, is my mum going to be safe in Canada? Well, honey, you got your card for today. I only do one because I get so busy and I'm only here for another couple of minutes. That's a card to ask for Thursday because it's a question, like a psychic question. But you've also got to remember, I don't do readings for other people, ever. It's against free will. If you go to a psychic and they start talking all about somebody else and what's going to happen to them, that's against free will. Walk out. Don't go back to that psychic. There are ways, though, that we get around it. I'm going to tell you how you will be with your mum going away. And it's like, phew, thank God she's going. So that tells me that she's going to be okay because I'm zapping in and seeing how you're going to be. Okay? So I hope that makes sense for you, Everly. Okay? But that's a question for Thursday lives. Okay? Lega Q says, thank you so much, Linda. I will write out what happened and email you. Thank you so much. I look forward to your email. Your message was quite profound. So much gratitude. Oh, love yous all so much. Colin says, thank you, Linda, for my message and card. Rewound to see how it happened. Very funny to see your reactions. Yeah, I don't watch my videos for that reason. Okay, so Colin, thank you so much for making me laugh. Shahod too. Thank you, Dr. Lynda, for kindly doing card readings for everyone here. Thank you. It's my pleasure. I love being here for you guys. Okay. CK, oh God, I am dyslexic. Thank you so much for reminding me. KCUSA, I'm listening while driving home from work. Have a blessed day. Well, KCUSA, I'm getting you a card. So even though when you're driving, you don't have to watch, thank God, you don't have to watch any of my videos. Who wants to see me? You know? So I just say it like this, guys. I mean, I am shuffling the cards for you, KCUSA. I'm getting you a card. Don't look at the face saying the words. Listen to the words coming out of the face. Okay? I don't wear makeup. I don't do my hair special unless I've done an interview or something where you'll see me looking pretty like better than usual. But anyway, I don't have to have a pretense because I'm just here for you guys to make you feel the best that you are. So, KCUSA, your card for today is the Seven of Wands. So while you're listening, I'm going to look up the Seven of Wands for you, KCUSA. Let's go see what this one represents for you. The Seven of Wands says your ideas or beliefs may be challenged sufficiently for you to feel the need to defend your position. While you may meet with opposition, the Seven of Wands indicates that you can win through in this situation and overcome any obstacles put before you. So use intellect, use your educated research. Come back. The other day I got called an idiot. Well, there was a couple of swear words before the word idiot, but I replied with evidence. Are you aware that this person has done that? They've done that. They've done that. And this person can just come back and call me the B word, like witch with a capital B. So I just replied and I said, look, you've got no evidence. You're just showing your lack of intelligence. So please go away. You're a troll. So this is how we win, by being research. We know our stuff. Okay? So any battles that you've got to go through, KCUSA, please know your stuff and you're going to win this. Okay, Everly says, thank you so much. I'm in tears. Everly, don't do it. Don't make me cry too. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to pull a card for myself now that I do tarots. At the end of the session, I'm going to pull a card for me. Card for me for the week. Why not? Okay. Please know I'll be here, same bat time, same bat channel, 9 a.m. Thursday, Brisbane is when I do my psychic day. I zap in and I answer all your psychic questions. I just got my card. My card for the week is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here. Go research that if you want my card for the week. I'm going to leave it there, but that's for me for out this week. I love you all. Stay in love. Don't get absorbed by what's going on, guys. We have to keep focused on creating love. Okay, it's all that we're here for. All right. They're trying to pull us down. They want us to hate. They want us segregated and bitching about others. Don't do it. Right now I'm sending love to Harris, Biden, Waltz, Frey, Trump, all the others in America. Obviously, Starmer in the UK, Cormer, whatever his name is, in Canada. Our Australian Albanese, our Prime Minister, he needs all the love he can get at this point. So why would we ever try to pull him down even further than the polls were already showing? So that's for me this week, guys. Stay in the hope of Jesus Christ and all the other beautiful gods, Muhammad, Buddha, whoever, Gandhi, Princess Diana or Elvis, whoever you pray to. Please know that our guides and our angels are watching us daily. And please try and stay safe and stay in that love vibration. Love yous all. I'll talk to you soon, okay? So on that note, bye.